it's the presence of mind. These are the key ingredients. We are in Japan, and spring is in full bloom in Saitama City, an hour outside of Tokyo, as this country, in love with figure skating, plays host to the ISU World Championships on CBC. The venue is enormous and appropriately named the Saitama Super Arena. It will be the venue for basketball at the 2020 Olympics, but right now the focus is not on the hardwood, rather it's on the ice. Hello everyone and welcome to Saitama. This is the second time this venue has hosted the World Championships, the first in 2014. I'm Scott Russell. In that year, the two-time Olympic champion Yuzuru Hanyu of Japan won his first world title on that rink, and the fans were very excited then. They'll be excited now, 5 years later. You know, a lot has changed in the figure skating world. Some superstars have retired post-Olympics, some have toured professionally, some have been injured, and only now are returning to major international competition. As far as the Canadians go, they won 4 medals at the Olympics in Pyeongchang in figure skating, more than any other country.
Because now we are getting set for the women.
Welcome back to the Saitama Super Arena and the 2019 ISU World Figure Skating Championships on CBC, presented by Petro-Canada. The women now take to the ice for the short program.
Well, Scott, we appear to have two Russians heading in seemingly opposite directions. We have the reigning Olympic champion, Alina Zagitova, who appears to be chasing confidence. And then we have world champion, Evgenia Medvedeva, who appears to have finally found that confidence that has been lacking for so long. And we spoke with one of Evgenia's coaches, Tracy Wilson, and she said, you know, it took her a while to get used to her new training base in Toronto and also to get used to her much taller frame. She said right now she's brimming with confidence, and I have to say we saw that in practice here in Saitama. She just seems to be really enjoying herself. So the Russians, they think they have a contender. Well, so do the Japanese, and they are led by 16-year-old Rika Kahira, who hasn't lost a single international competition this season. And Scott, of course, her not-so-secret weapon is that triple axel. And yesterday, in one practice alone, we saw her land it 8 times cleanly.
Thanks, Brenda. The last Japanese woman to win at home, Mao Asada, right here in Saitama in 2014. Right now, let's get it to Andy, Kurt, and Olympic coach Carol Lane.
In the groove, she is lovely.
And someone getting back into the groove, Evgenia Medvedeva, as we know, went virtually undefeated in her first 2 years. She was poised to win that Olympic gold, but it went to Alina Zagitova, and she's changed coaches.
Yes, she now trains here in Toronto with Brian Orser and Tracy Wilson. Had a kind of a slow start to the season, but she's made some changes. She's got a new short program choreographed by Misha Guy to Tosca, which I think is a great vehicle for her. And as the season has gone on, you can see that confidence just slowly coming back.
How about Rika Kahira of Japan? She was unstoppable on the Grand Prix circuit, picked up silver at Nationals, but she does not buckle on home ice. We saw that at the Grand Prix of Japan, where she won.
Talk about confidence, and she also had to go out and compete more this season to get enough points to make sure that she was in this last flight. Oh, there it is, the beautiful triple axel. What did Brenda say? She did 8 in practice? Could
just
she
showing off, really.
loan some to other people? Keeping them all to herself.
And how about Alina Zagitova, the 2018 Olympic champion, but very disappointed at Worlds 2018. She was sitting in second after the short, but I mean the fatigue, I guess everything, the whole year caught up to her, finished 5th overall.
Well, you know, sometimes you think they're unstoppable and then you realize they're just young athletes, and I think that's what happened to Alina at Worlds. And she's made mistakes in practice this year, but she feels she's made it stronger, and I think we're going to see that today.
Here are the skaters we're going to be bringing you on today's program.